Greetings, are you out there? I hope at least one or two of you are seeing this, and I hope that it is of use to you. It's just me rambling on, just to say, talk a little bit about the fact that as a writer I spent many years just writing books, writing a book, sending it to the publisher, thinking about the next book, writing that, sending it to the publisher. That was all I was doing. I didn't realise that the reason why things weren't working and royalties weren't flowing was because I wasn't out there promoting the books. And since I started my own publishing company, I realise now the only way I'm going to get my books read is to go out meeting people, which was daunting when I started about 3 years ago, but I found it very, very rewarding, just actually meeting people who've read the books. And incredibly, there's people out there that have read all of them and know more about me than I know myself. So good example of this, two places we've been to recently. Last month, or the month before last, September, at the beginning, we went to a church in Stirling, Scotland. It's called the Church at Stirling, and I was invited there by the pastor, Pastor John, and it was very intriguing for me because I noticed that they had already read a couple of my books, because we do it mail order, and I noticed that their church seemed to be created and run according to Hebraic lines, which was fascinating for me because it wasn't a Messianic fellowship, it wasn't in the Jewish area, it was just purely Gentiles wanting to create a church from scratch through sort of biblical Hebraic ways, which it might sound very simple, but it was something new. I hadn't seen this. We've been around the country at least 2 years, and it was the first we've seen. So we went there, and it was fantastic. We really enjoyed it, and I've already blogged this, so I won't give them any more limelight. Pastor John, just to say, very pleased to see that they did use my book to life, and in fact, John gave a sermon in which he quoted from it twice, and both times I actually missed the quote. So it shows you how much I pay attention in sermons. Anyway, that's them. Last weekend we went to a place called Evesham. It's in the middle of nowhere, so somewhere in the west. So that it's about 3 hours away. We went there, stayed on the Saturday night, and spoke on the Sunday morning and the evening at their fellowship in a little village called Ashton, and it was fantastic. We were really well looked after. Thank you, Sue, and your family. They tried to force me to eat quiche, and which proves that they have read this book and know that it's one of the cardinal sins, eating quiche. Might look a joke. Don't worry about that one. It was very, very nice time there, and it's just great to see an ordinary church who've been established for many years, but are still hungry to sort of go further into God and to know more about the Lord, and to be teachable, to be happy to go into new directions if necessary. And we had a really blessed time there, and I spoke in the morning. We had a good Q&A session after that, which I think we should all do. Anyone that speaks should be able to defend what they're saying and not just do their sermon and then walk off. So it's all about being Hebraic, and they're well underway, and all power to them, and I just pray that they're really blessed over the years. So that's my lot for now. Just to say, happy to come to any of your church. Anyone out there with a church that I haven't been to, I tend not to get invited more than once. Depends on how well my books have been taken in and read and accepted. So that's all for now. Bye.